Hello, my beautiful people. Hello, how are you? I hope you can all see me. I hope you're all doing well. Hello. Please let me know where you're calling from. Sorry, well, not where you're calling from, where you're watching from. So thank you very much, guys. There's so much to talk about today. And I am just in shock of everything that I've been learning in the past few days, guys. By the way, please don't forget to buy your ticket for the raffle. It helps the shelter. Sorry about that. I'm just getting over a cold. The link is in the video description. For the cost of a coffee cup, you get yourself a raffle and the opportunity to win two beautiful handmade purses. So I just want to say thank you to all of you for your support. And I'm absolutely disgusted with the press's, with the press lack of coverage um, of everything that's going on. The press, the fact that the press has a complete lack of, really, they don't want to care. Even with Richard Eden, I just posted something about Richard Eden, and it was, yeah, because he's a little bit, you know what I mean, guys? He's a little bit on the on the ick side for my liking. Can you guys hear me okay? You're watching from Richmond, London. Ooh, hello. And by the way, I want to thank you all for your super chats and your PayPal donations. Everything in this channel goes to the shelter. Everything made on this channel goes to the shelter. So thank you very much for that. Hello, Paula Massey. Hello, everybody. Thank you very much for joining. I'm just getting over a cold. No, I'm not a cokehead like allegedly Meghan Markle is. And I have to say this from San Antonio, Texas. Hello, thank you. Hello, guys. How are you? All in one. And don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe. I got this microphone thingy here. So I don't know if you can see that, the microphone thingy. I don't know if you have seen it. I'm wearing this thing here, this microphone, this new one. So please let me know how this sound is in order to know if I should keep wearing it or what. Okay, so we're going to talk so much about it. Monica, watching from Montreal. Yes, ABH, I am in Toronto. So, and people watching from sunny Wales. Yay. Thank you, one and all. Your support is always so appreciated, guys. And I was looking a lot at the mainstream media because I've seen this now. Like, for example, what you're watching now with Harry. I'm going to show you the real videos of the crowds that were there with him. Because this is now, where is the integrity of these people? Where is it? I'm asking you guys clearly, because if you look at this, you would think that Harry got a lot of South California from Florida, that Harry had a lot of people there, right? And then Richard Eden goes and does this article, and then he defends himself because a YouTuber called him out, right? Because he says, oh no, this article was praising Prince William and Catherine. Yeah, but the big ass picture that you have is of Harry kissing a black boy or girl. You know, it is disgusting. Well, thank you very much, guys, for watching. Love your channel. I'm from the Isle of Wight, UK. And I decided to go back to being Paula because, I was so worried about, because my channel is under constant attack by everybody, literally everybody. So I was being a little bit meeker because I didn't want to come across as whatever. But now I'm going back to being myself because I don't care what if they want to Mexican community included want to talk crap about me. I might as well talk crap about me being myself. Not trying to fit the norm or whatever. Okay, so I do appreciate all of you guys, and oh yes, I'm gonna be on Lauren's channel later on, guys. I have it's gonna be a very interesting live. I'm gonna talk about. I think it's a live that we're doing. We're gonna talk about my life, what happened, and everything. So, Ida Galindo, we love you. Thank you so much. And again, guys, I don't take your support for granted. I never have. I'm still shocked that you guys watch me. Like Sally Field. I can't believe you love me. I'm no Sally Fields or anything by any of that stretch of the imagination. Um, but it's nice to know that you watch this old lady. So thank you very much. Um, And thank you very much, Abby H. Thanks for the super chat, the donations, and please, please buy the tickets, guys, because I really need to help with that. I need your help with the shelter. If only I could speak about what's going on, it would be you'd be shocked to learn what's been going on. But this picture is very misleading, and I'm going to show it to you right now. Okay, this is. Are you prepared to see? This is the actual outdoors of this thing. Can you see this? So I'm going to pause it here so you guys can see this. See, these are reporters. See, I'm going to start it from the beginning. This is the actual thing. They're waiting for Harry to come out. They have put fences everywhere. And I'm going to show you something in a little bit that's going to be so disgusting. And you have this thing here. You see, these are all reporters from Harry and Meghan's camp. You have two bodyguards, and of course, they have all fenced out. You can see exactly who is there, right? There's barely anybody there, guys. And here comes the big man in town, okay? And he goes there. Keep in mind that I just showed you where he is. And he goes to these people. He only goes here because he can't go anywhere else, because everywhere else, there's nobody there. I just shown you this thing. They're waiting for Harry to come out. There's nobody. So he sticks to the little group of people, embarrassingly. Now, this is incredibly misleading. Incredibly misleading. And the fact that people are not calling this out, it is shameful that the newspapers are portraying this. This capture, this image that you see, this picture that you're seeing, guys, is from when Harry went to Nottingham in October 2019, not right now, the music studio. You know? So it is, isn't it unbelievable? But the press is not talking about it. Okay? The press is not talking about, oh my goodness, Tash, my favorite YouTuber watching from PA. Oh, thanks. It's 2:06 in the morning. Oh, greetings. Thank you so much. Oh, guys, you are amazing. You know you're amazing, right? Charlene Baker from Toronto, send me an email. Maybe we can get together and have a coffee. Yes, hello. And it it it's it's incredibly misleading that the press, just like the Guardian, is sent a picture of posted a picture of Harry arriving into London when it's actually of him arriving into Singapore, because my sources have told me that he had been in the United Kingdom for more than a week when the press is trying to sell a narrative that Harry landed on the Monday. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. And the pictures that you, yes, exactly, ABH, the press, no, not trolling you, gaslighting you. This is exactly from 2019. Isn't that shameful? Isn't that I would be so embarrassed that they're still portraying that narrative. Okay, so let me see what I have. Yes, you do know that I have Cristiano, right? You can see my life. Oh, this is let me see. I think I reposted something. I don't know how I do this. I think I did this, or I don't know if I reposted it. It's something from Richard Eden. Oh, this is a big man in town. See, this is not current right now. People are posting. There's this lady who, oh, and we're going to talk about this because we cannot not talk about this. Um, but and well, meanwhile, the Prince of Wales is doing all the amazing things, and I am so sure I have reposted that thing, which is by Richard Eden. So it is embarrassing because while we have Prince William, where actual crowd show, it is embarrassing. It is quite embarrassing, guys. This is Prince William yesterday, I believe. I mean, this man is gorgeous and his voice is just amazing. I don't know about you, but I can't stand. This is so nice. I love them. Oh, I really love them. Oh, and don't forget to go watch Andrew Gold, guys. This is amazing. This is an amazing interview Andrew Gold did. But well, I can't find it. I really can't find it. I thought I had it, but I can't find it. So it is just shocking, guys. It is absolutely shocking. It is absolutely shocking that we have this. and that the press is just running blind. Yes, you all know that I am a huge uh, uh, Gorty, I don't know. Oh yes. Okay. Thank you, by the way, for your support, guys. Please don't forget to buy your ticket. It's for the price of the of a coffee that you buy. You can buy yourself a ticket. So thank you very much. But even Harry's voice, it's so annoying, guys. Let me see if I have the video here. I think I have the video here because you can hear him talking, and it's just gross. This guy really, he sounds like a proper wimp, you know. Let me see, where do I have this? I'm sorry, guys. I'm You can see that I am not very good with internet. So but this guy is repulsive. Harry is repulsive, guys. I find myself I can't even hear him. He's just cringe worthy to listen to. Of course, it's the gorgeous princess. Look at Prince William. Look at him. Listen to his voice. His voice is amazing, guys. I love this guy. And I'm gonna show you, though. I think I know what I'm doing wrong here. I think it's replies. Okay. Is it replies or is it, yeah, here. Listen to Harry's voice.
Nice to see you. Hi, how you doing?
Hi from New York.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Are you guys are you on holiday? What's happening?
For a wedding here.
For a wedding?
Yeah.
Not in there though.
No, not in there.
Hi, nice to see you. You got two cameras. How you got two cameras? It doesn't even make sense.
Did you see that? How his mask slipped? Did you see how his mask slipped? Did you see that? It's like, don't touch me. Don't touch me. I can't stand Harry's voice. I said Harry, not Prince William's. Prince William has an amazing voice. That man is like, whoom. It's really, hey. I mean, I don't even know how to say that. Why can't he speak like a man? Why can't he speak like a man? I don't understand it. You know, maybe because Meghan took his balls. I don't know. Look at him. But isn't that something, guys? That they are putting those pictures as though that is Harry. Now, you know, it's they're putting it like it's Harry right now, and it is not. Yes, Harry's voice sounds really stupid, very not only that, you know how he fluffs the four hairs that he has in his hair, and then he spray paints, and apparently he tried to do a whatchamacallit, a a transplant, a hair transplant, and it didn't take. Okay. So yeah, I don't even think that Harry squeaks. Like people are saying Harry squeaks. It doesn't. It's just very wimpy. His voice is very wimpy. And Maria G, I agree with you. Prince William sounds regal. I mean, what a voice of that beautiful, gorgeous man. And I wanted to show you this because I really do believe it's important that we talk about this. This is Harry actually coming to Nottingham when there were actual crowds. Okay, there were actual crowds here, guys. Okay, so I'm going to show you. This is him. These are the crowds. See, this is when he visited Nottingham School way back in 2019. Okay, so that's what we're watching here right now, guys. Is the one that he has that, you know, and he's there, and they're taking him everywhere, and he went by himself, and people, those crowds were real. Those crowds were, of course, they were true. But for Harry now to say that those crowds are there because they have nothing. I mean, and this guy can't stand the fact that he's worse than Prince Andrew. Nobody wants him. Nobody wants him. And I have a video coming about the donation. Why is this man getting where is this man getting 1.5 million? Did he really give the donation? If I had 1.5 million, I mean, I'm here begging you guys to buy tickets for the raffle, you know. So please do that. That'll be really a lot of help. I have done videos about it. Mariette Power wants me to talk about Meg's statement that she put on 65 pounds. I have done quite a few videos about it. I will leave the link in the after the live so you guys can go say it. Yeah, he slipped up. He said pledge that he planned to give. Yes. No, not from Marchwell. He's not doing it from Marchwell. Um, Old fashioned dream says, and this is the problem that I'm having. I just hope he's allowed to live in England with his kids, with the kids. Nobody's stopping him. He chose to leave England. This is the thing that I get people, and I know you mean well, old fashioned dreams, but he chose to leave the UK. He trashed the UK. He fled the UK. Have we forgotten his freedom flight? Sorry, his freedom flight, you know? And the organization that he pledged the money to is the BBC Children in Need, which is a $1 billion organization, but it's not money that he pledged. This is money that the BBC Children's is actually given to him, allegedly, right? So, but it's really interesting that the Freedom Flight, why is the press so conniving? That's the part that I don't get. I really don't get that part, that the press is so conniving that they're lying about things. Why are they lying like that so much? I don't get it. I really don't get it. It's like, why are they portraying him like, you know, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. To tell you the truth, I don't understand it. And people are just being, I don't know. It's just really gross, guys. So please let me know what you think. We have people here saying that people are still hoping that he come back. This is like asking a snake to come back and bite you. Really, guys, I'm not joking. I mean, this is like it's yeah. It's like asking people to, why would you want a snake to come back and bite you so many times? Hmm? Why would you want that? Hmm? I really don't get it. I don't get it. But that's just me, like that's just me thinking about it. And I don't know, I'm sick and tired of people making excuses for, okay, let me show you. This is the one that I wanted to show you guys. This is the thing I wanted to show you right here. This is Richard Eden. Not true. I ran a lead diary item in the Daily Mail, Britain's biggest selling newspaper. This is what but look, he put Prince William and Catherine in a corner, and he puts Harry when he was popular. Look how many pictures of Harry he has. 1, 2, 3. One little picture of Prince William and Catherine, an old one. Because he's complaining that people are calling him out. This is Tommy. It says that donated 4.37 million to Homeward UK, 2.2 million to early childhood, 1.78 million to United for Wildlife, 1.5 million to community impact and emergency responders. I mean, this is work shy William, like they like to call him. And then, because according to that, called him out. So it goes, not true. I ran a lead diary item in the Daily Mail, Britain bid. No. And what he ran, guys, it's in confidential. William puts Harry to shame. Yes, that's what the title says, but it's not. Would you think that? Would you think that when you look at those pictures? Hello, Angry Butnik. Are you up for a live, sweetie? I can send you the link. I can send you the link because I saw that you said that he's still a wanker. And I would like to know some of your input. I'm going to send you the link just in case you can join me for a little bit. I'm not going to be on for long. I'm going to be on like for another 20 minutes, but I'll send you the link because I'm just so sick and tired, guys, of this wanker coming to the United Kingdom and screwing with people, pledging money and people praising him for it. He's another Amber Heard. Matt, I sent you the link in case you have time to come on. Okay, come on in. Okay, Matt. By the way, go follow him. He's amazing. I love Matt. So, isn't it shameful that they still have this idiot here being praised for doing absolutely nothing, for coming to the United Kingdom, continue exploiting children, getting paid to do that, because my sources tell me that he was paid. Yes, Maria G, the angry Butnik. Yes, I hope he has a time to come. But isn't it insane? isn't it insane that this idiot, it still has an audience? I mean, not very much of an audience, but still, he's there. And it's like that. I'm gonna say something, girls, guys, but I have no choice but to say it. It's like that piece of Klingon. When you go to the bathroom and this just does, or that piece of gum that you can't get rid of. You know what I mean? It's that kind of guy. I mean, this is really, there was nobody there, guys. There was nobody there. And he got some pictures taken. The guy who's terrified of England. I mean, he's laughing. He's loving it. He's loving it. Maria G, when are you putting content on your non-PC channel? I'm actually putting it out tonight. I'm putting it out and I'm talking about Irina, the girl that got stabbed on the rail. So that's why I'm putting it there tonight. It's going to be brutal, and I hope you guys watch it because it's no holds bar on that channel. So I'm going to be putting stuff there that I really want to talk about. So yay. So I can't wait to see you guys there. But no, this Ginger Winger, he got paid to come to the United Kingdom in order to exploit children and bitching about, sibling rivalry. I don't even know how people can sit there and listen to Harry talk crap. I don't understand it. I really don't understand it, how people can sit there and listen to Harry talk crap. His voice is so annoying. He really is not a man. I really think so. And Angry Bootnik. Hello, Matt.
Here I am.
How are you, gorgeous?
I'm all right. That was a nice impromptu stream, but I was just sat on my computer reading the news. I'm watching you.
Oh, yes. I started a new channel called Speakers Corner, where I'm going to put all my non-PC stuff in there. Politically correct. I'm going to start with Irina Sarutska. May she rest in peace tonight. I mean, that's going to be a doozy. Please go subscribe to Matt the Angry Bootnik. Are you still the Angry Bootnik channel, or have you changed the name? I do follow you.
No, I'm still there. I've just I had a week off because I've took some time off work and I went to watch Oasis in Los Angeles.
Oh, yeah, I know. I saw you. Were you
buzzing.
drinking from that pineapple drink and stuff that you were doing?
Yeah,
or was somebody?
Yeah, I was drinking birds drinks while I was there. It was good. I enjoyed myself.
Your Oasis, wow, that brings a bell from the past. That's for sure.
Well, I'm getting on, aren't I? I'm 45 now, so I'm no
shut up.
chicken.
I'm much older than you are. So tell me, what do you think of this visit of this wanker idiot? I am so infuriated because the press, you know what they're using? They're using an old picture of Harry leaving Nottingham, where he had a lot of people there with him. This is the actual, I don't know if you saw it, I posted it on my ex account. This is the actual, there was nobody there. This is the actual thing that happened. Nobody there. You see? I don't even know why they bothered to put fences.
Yeah. I think if I randomly went to a pub and did a stream, I could get more people there than that. But then I'm not a prick, so, it's probably quite easy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's it. But that's it, Matt. Look at that. And then what they did, he comes out. I just showed you who was there, which is nobody. Then he runs to these people, right? The reason why they don't show the other side is because there's nobody there. And these are the hardcore fans that he has, right? And then this is the picture that they show. But they don't show the whole thing. And then they post this picture of Harry leaving Nottingham. This is a picture of him leaving in 2019.
They're so dishonest, aren't they? It's ludicrous. The thing is, though, isn't it? It's symptomatic of the times we're living in, because all they do is lie all the time. All they do is lie. And, when we saw what happened there with George Floyd, for example, and what happened with this young blonde lass from Ukraine.
Irina, it's horrible.
The difference is profound, isn't it? It's like all they do is lie. And this is just more of the same. Like, it's all linked, isn't it? Because if you're doing their bidding, which Harry and Meghan are, which is why they went from being popular in the UK, because, again, you and I remember this, most people have got short memories. They were the most popular people. Harry was like the most popular royal only like 10 years ago. And then it was only when his wife started being a horrible, selfish, lying,
Less than 10
devious
years ago,
bint.
less than 10 years ago, because even when he married Meghan, he was very popular when he married Meghan. Oh, he married that skank. I mean, the woman.
Yeah, I know. So people have got a short memory. He started doing the bidding of his globalist overlords, and then all of a sudden the general public despises him. So of course they do, because he's a prick. Like I said, it does my head in how they lie all the time. It's gaslighting on a global scale. It's gaslighting. The whole British public welcomed them in with open arms. Throngs of crowds with hundreds of thousands of people turned up for the wedding that we all happily paid for. And then she starts acting like the yo-yo knickered tramp hussy that we know that she is. And then all of a sudden, everyone starts turning against her. So they go, oh, you've never liked her because she's black. And as I said, she isn't black. And
She even admits she's not black. Nobody ever treated her like a black woman until she went to the United Kingdom. And what the United Kingdom was doing was celebrating her mixed heritage.
I know. But this is what they do, though, every single time. It's gaslighting. I didn't even know what that term was 5 years ago, but that's what they've been doing. It's literally lying to your face and thinking, as long as we repeat it often enough. I just made a video about this. Klaus Schwab, when he did that whole thing, when he said, we're going to have a great reset, right? They denied it. Like, he wrote a book about it. If you go on Amazon right now, it's still for sale. But people think that the media and the psychopaths that run the world just think if they repeat a lie often enough on enough channels, everyone will just believe it all. And this is what they're doing. And like, that is a classic example of lying by omission. Like, they take a photo of him with like 15 journalists, and then they show you a totally different photo from a totally different event years ago, and neglect to tell you, oh, by the way, for reasons that make no sense at all, we've just juxtaposed this picture from yesterday alongside one from 5 years ago in Nottingham. That is lying. That is lying by omission, isn't it? It's a blatant falsehood. The natural correlation you make as a viewer is you've just showed us two images there. They're from the same place, but they lie constantly and they gaslight everyone.
No, but it is, you know what I was thinking? Because how dishonest can that be? How dishonest can that be? That that the New York Post did another thing, because I have a very good source that told me that Harry has been in the United Kingdom for at least 9 days, and that he has met with Charles, and that Charles is behind this thing of bringing him back. And then you get the New York Post posting a picture of, oh, Harry landing in the United Kingdom, right? And then you see him coming. But what people don't know, anybody who read that article, because they don't correct and say, this is Harry, this is what do you call it when you have those pictures that are stock pictures, right? Yeah, they don't say that it's a stock picture from when Harry landed in Singapore, because they forgot to remove his lover, Nacho. Unless he came to the United Kingdom with Nacho, which he didn't. So they're so dishonest. The New York Post, Harry lands in the United Kingdom, and they post the picture. Let me see if I have the article here, because I was like, oh, here it is. I think Prince Harry lands in the United Kingdom. Yeah, here it is. I'll show it to you now. And you would think that is Harry landing in the United Kingdom, right? Because it says there, and they show a picture of him. Here. Can you see him?
Yeah. Can you see scene departed from LX, yeah.
This is in Singapore, when he went to Singapore. But this is how misleading they are. Because they don't have, they don't say Prince Harry has returned to the UK for the first time since April. They don't say that this is a stock picture. The same with this one.
Yeah, they just lie all the time.
So anybody who saw this would think, oh, the Duke of Sussex, 40, arrived on his home soil Monday morning for the annual Well Charles Award. Well, he bitched about his brother. So you think, but people forgot to see Nacho, and that this is actually from Singapore, these old pictures.
Yeah. No, it's disgraceful. Well, I think I told you this about a year ago when we did a stream. The worst ever example of it is when MSNBC, during BLM riots, they did a story and they called it, the headline was like, "Sister makes plea for peace." And they showed you this footage of this black woman, and she's saying, don't smash people's businesses, don't smash their houses, don't steal things. And all they did was, they cut it in half, and when you watch the real footage, she's going, don't steal our businesses, don't smash things, don't cause any trouble. go to the white areas, smash them up, smash up their businesses, loot their businesses, steal their things. And they just clipped it and snipped off the bit where she started on go to the white area and smash their stuff up and steal their things. And then showed you the first 10 seconds of the clip and they go, oh, look at this plea for peace. And the journalist there going, a plea for peace by a young black woman. And she was literally saying to them, don't smash our stuff up. Go to the white neighbourhoods, beat them up, rob them, steal their things. That's lying by omission. But really, if you're lying,
that's lying the hell out of people.
That's just outright lying, isn't it? Splitting a clip in half like that. Like, they think we're stupid. Yeah, GC said that. They do think we're stupid. But the thing is, unless you really pay attention and you put a little bit of effort in, like people who watch alternative media like yourself or me, then they do get away with it. And that's why they do it. Because, think about it, 60, 70, 80% of people do still watch the normal mainstream media. So that's why they do it. Because they want to lie to people and keep them misinformed all the time. It's disgraceful what they do. And the same with that incident yesterday. Did you see on Twitter today some of the headlines that the mainstream media ran with about that poor woman getting killed on the train?
Oh, that is so disgusting.
It
was he's a poor guy.
Yeah, the New York Times was like, oh, far right make hay with tragic killing. It's like, what do you mean far right? Like, you literally lied about it, didn't report the story for 4 days. And then when everybody on alternative media made such a stink about it for so long, you finally went, oh, okay, then, yeah, we better at least talk about it. And then you frame it completely differently. And they said this, when George Floyd got accidentally killed, because they didn't kill him on purpose. Everybody with eyeballs knows that was
like
manslaughter.
a rear criminal, too. He held a gun to a 7-month-old pregnant woman. 7-month pregnant woman. This woman. And this, what the hell is wrong with these people? And they were trying to, nobody wanted to make excuses for anybody that he was resisting arrest. He's a violent, repeat offender. And now this guy came, and I don't know if it's true or not, Matt. I don't know, but I heard that they said, oh, I killed that white girl, like, it's disgusting.
Oh yeah, that is true. Apparently, you can hear there's audio from the camera.
But they said that the camera has no audio, but apparently somebody recorded him.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
There's no audio from the camera, but somebody recorded it.
Think about this. Yeah, there's my towel. Think about this logically, Paula. Right? Think about this logically. They're trying to just say he was totally crazy, but did you notice? It wasn't a random attack. There was several men there. He didn't target them. He purposely targeted the lone white woman. He didn't just randomly stab. He's a crazy person, just randomly stab people. He purposely attacked. You didn't see him stab one of the men. He purposely stabbed. He got the drop on an innocent white woman. He did it on purpose. And the difference is, within 12 hours of George Floyd getting killed, every single network put him on wide coverage, non-stop for a week. And this girl got murdered in the most brutal, savage way on purpose, which is a big difference. And they tried to cover it up. They spent 3 days pretending it wasn't happening. It's a global scandal. And I think people have really had enough now. The Tucker Carlson and the likes talking about it. Matt Walsh on Twitter read out some staggering statistics. Like, I don't know the exact ones because I only watched the video briefly. But he said basically, if you look at the murder rates specifically between, it's like young men. If you take young men aged 16 to 35, they are something like 30 times more likely to murder a white person than the inverse be true. It was ridiculous. It was something like, despite the fact they're only like 6% of the population, they do something like 60% of all the murders. And again, no one's saying all people that are brown or black or foreign or anything else are doing it all because nobody's a moron. But what they are saying is, if the real problem is young black men murdering people, why does the mainstream media constantly go on about the opposite thing? Everyone jokes about it. It's like rearranging the deck chairs on the Titanic. Like, we talk about the wrong problem. But like, white cops killing innocent people is a minuscule problem, whereas young black men murdering people in America is a massive problem. They kill thousands of people every year. And we don't talk about that. We talk about
Yeah.
George bloody Floyd. Like, I don't get it.
And they burned down cities and everything. Black Lives Matter. They made millions. This woman clearly swindled everybody. And now, has she done 1 day in jail? The
No, I
Black Lives
don't think
Matter
so.
woman
No.
that stole all the millions because they didn't even have an office.
I know. It's mental,
You
isn't
know,
it?
this is
It's
really
mental.
terrible. Look at this news. Prince Harry, this is People Magazine. This is directly from Meghan Markle's mouth. Prince Harry reunites with King Charles for the first time in 18 months. The Duke of Sussex was seen arriving by car to Clarence House, his father's London residence. No, he wasn't seen. If he was seen, they would have the pictures. This is Meghan Markle putting out this news, because then you have other outlets saying that Harry has left the country. And other people are saying that Charles is still in Scotland. I don't think Charles can take a flight to back and forth, guys. People are very naive that way, okay? Prince Harry, 40, was seen arriving by car to Clarence House, the King's London residence, around 5:20 p.m. local time, September 10.
Yeah.
So, I mean, no, and Harry didn't come on the 8th, guys. He has been there for quite some time, you know? And then this is what people don't understand. And this is the thing that infuriates me, because William is doing his bit. I do believe that William is breaking up with his dad completely, you know?
Yeah, well, he should do, because he's a weasel. Why would you want him for your son? Well, and he's not his son, and he's Hewitt. Everybody knows that. It's just... honestly, joking aside, do you honestly think he's Charles's biological son?
No, I don't.
I don't. You can just tell by looking at him.
He's not.
Look at that
He's really,
photo.
I
I
really
just
do
thought
think
that
he's a
looking
Hewitt.
at his picture there. His picture there, he looks like a young James Hewitt. It looks nothing like Prince Charles. And it was roughly about the time when Princess Diana was having an affair with him. So it makes total sense. And Charles,
Well, yeah, we had the Angela Levin wrote a book about it, and she interviewed James Hewitt at length.
Yeah.
And he said that he was, I did a video about it, and people were angry with me. And like, why are you angry with me? Angela Levin co-wrote the book with Mac Clifford. She was the co-writer of the book. She put her name to that book. You know, I don't understand why people get so mad. You know, let me find it here. Levin, Max Clifford book. And she interviewed him. You know.
Oh, yeah,
and,
I remember Mac Clifford, yeah.
Yeah, because he was the spokesperson for, you see, tricky times. So is Max Clifford biographer Angela Levin.
Yeah. Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Charles interviewed the guy, and she saw, before she put her name on that thing, she saw the pictures and a bunch of stuff that he showed her. And this is why she believes, she interviewed him for months, and he showed her proof that he met Princess Diana in 1981. And he said that things didn't get physical until afterwards, that she was deeply in love with Charles. But you know that when she found out that he had continued with Camilla throughout the entire time, and he went to a meeting one time, and she just started crying in 1980. I believe it was like she was like postpartum depression with William. She like 3-4 months after she gave birth to William, and Charles just wouldn't touch her, you know, and he would come and talk to her all the time, and she didn't understand what was wrong with her. I really feel for her, you know, that what they did to her was terrible, Matt. I really do believe that.
Well, you know me, I are the only two that I rate these days, really. I don't dislike William, but is Diana and the Queen. Like I said,
I just like Camilla. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to pretend that I like Camilla. I'm not going to.
I mean, Lizzie, not old horse face. I don't even call her the Queen.
No, the Queen. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you for that, Matt, because I don't believe that Camilla is anybody's queen.
No, definitely not. You can't have an head like a walnut with a face drawn on it and be the Queen. It's impossible. She's grotesque, that thing, isn't she? She looks like she... I know British people, the reason it annoys me is because we've got a stereotype as having bad teeth, and Camilla looks like she pinched them from a dead sheep. So that's why it annoys me. Like, I want someone with good teeth. But honestly, it's really ridiculous to me that it's like the popularity contest is so easy to win for certain individuals. I'm not a mega royalist, certainly not anymore, but everyone liked Diana.
The Queen died, you know, everybody loved Diana.
I told you why.
Yeah, I was gonna interview. I was gonna interview the last bodyguard that took care of her when she was with Dori Fayette. He did an interview at Sean Atwood's channel. So Sean kindly sent me the details to interview him. Matt, I kid you not. This is one of the healthiest guy. He even had an Instagram account about body training and everything. He's never had any heart problems. He wrote a book in 2014. People ridiculed him because they said it was filled with lies, the mainstream media, all the royal experts. And then it turns out that everything he put in that book is true. So he started to do a new press tour about Princess Diana and the book, right? I write to him because, he was supposed to be on my channel on a Tuesday, and suddenly, I needed to talk to him about certain things, and he never responded. So I contacted Sean, and he goes, he died last Thursday. He dropped dead all of a sudden.
Shit, that's pretty mad. Do you suspect foul play or something?
Absolutely.
Really?
Absolutely. This is the guy, because he started talking and he said that he debunked quite a few things. I did not know that Princess Diana's body was embalmed illegally just 4 hours after she died.
No, I don't know that either.
Yes, that was illegal because they didn't wait. It was the British High Commissioner to Paris that gave the go-ahead, not the family. And that is illegal in France. Why would you take the blood? Because once you embalm a body, you can't do autopsies. So within 4 hours of her being dead, they drained the blood from her system, and then they incinerated the blood. And the British High Commissioner, there's no way. Can you imagine if the Queen had died like in an accident and somebody said, oh yeah, this embalmer just going to embalm the Queen?
Well, this is why channels like you and I, and this is why everyone's cross-pollinating now. The video I made today was about nothing related to this, but it's about how there's no more left or right anymore. There's just nationalists and globalists. And that's who's kicking off in France. It's not the right. They always just lie and say, oh, the far right. Loads of them are socialists. It's the unions, the Greens, the Liberals. Everyone's pissed off because there's people who care about the country, regardless of political stripe, and care about individual liberty and freedom. And then there's this devious globalist cabal of sociopaths who want to rule us with an iron fist. And they've proved that they're happy to murder people. Did you see the whole thing with the AfD in Germany where like 7 of them turned up dead in one weekend? They're killing people. So maybe you're right. Maybe this guy got off by some globalist sociopath. And they've got the money and the power and the capability to do it. That's why, think about this, everything they do now, they don't care about the money anymore. We've always been joking about it, saying, oh, what? Surely they're going to stop with the woke movies. Surely they're going to stop with the woke TV shows. And they're losing money. They don't care. They don't care about money because billionaires like George Soros and Klaus Schwab and all these knobheads, they don't care about the money. They care about the message. And the message is, if you screw with us, something bad's going to happen to you. So yeah, maybe there's something amiss there. Google the AfD thing. It was literally like 7 of the top politicians all died mysteriously in one weekend. Or Seth Rich, the guy who got mugged and they didn't take his wallet or his watch. Like, what type of mugger was it? What did he steal? His socks? Like, what type of mugger?
It's terrible. It's terrible. I mean, how stupid. And I mean, I have to ask you this. I mean, people are surprised that they think that Charles has only met Harry once. No, guys. By the time you saw that picture of his director of press director with Harry and Meghan's croonies on that balcony, that I don't know if you saw that, while the French prime minister was there with his wife, or president, sorry, with his husband, when the two Macrons were there, he had, and Prince William was doing his duty. He had his press director meet with Harry and Meghan's press director very publicly. Guys, Charles has been speaking nonstop to Harry and Meghan. This is why they're so smug. This is why they're so entitled. And I got to ask you this before we go. I didn't want to do too long of a live, but you have to come back, because you have to come back to my new channel, because then we're going to let it rip. It's not even monetized, so I really don't care. So Tyler Perry, did you see Dexter? Derek
I heard
Dixon,
he threw him out of his house, didn't he?
Oh my good Lord.
I heard he threw him out of his house because he's a scruffy moocher.
Yeah, but it's like 260 million because he says, I'm going to stop him. And the guy is willing to go all the way.
Really?
Oh, yeah. He just did an interview with ABC. They
Amazing.
interviewed him. I can't even show here because you know how ABC is very copyright strikes like crazy. But and it's like, I'm doing a video about it because now Meghan Markle has officially asked him to drop the Godfather title from her daughter.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he's the Godfather to Lilibet, Mountbatten Windsor.
Yeah, okay, that's a good one. Yeah.
And the guy just did a video. He says, you know, like, and the lady's asking him, like, and what I like about it is, like, it seems that the press has turned on Tyler Perry. They're still not willing to go for Oprah.
Well, you know what the thing is? When you're a compulsive liar, and I know this just from, I don't know any of this stuff as good as you because I don't do all of the sort of the people sort of lifestyle stuff as much. But I just know this from my life in general, is that when you're a compulsive liar and a narcissist, eventually you always get found out. Like, you might be good at lying and you might be able to convince and con people for a certain amount of time, but eventually, always they find out eventually. So maybe Tyler Perry's figuring it out, and in another 5 years, Oprah will figure it out, and in another 10 years, someone else will figure it out. But at the end of the day, sociopathic, delusional, narcissist, crazy weirdos like that die alone, and nobody goes to the funeral. And when Harry and Meghan get buried in 40 years' time, there's going to be nobody there. So
absolutely,
that's what happens.
Welcome back, everyone. Now,
I'm going to show you a little bit of this because this is from the guys. Just listen to this.
Now to our ABC News exclusive. Tyler Perry accuser Derek Dixon sits down in a TV interview for the first time, sharing allegations of workplace sexual assault and harassment. In June, he filed a who won't stop.
Speak out and not stay silent about it anymore.
Actor Derek Dixon sitting down for his first television interview.
Well, I can see, first of all, he's quite handsome. So I think Tyler is after a piece, isn't he? Yeah. I can see why Tyler was getting a little bit handsy.
Because they met at this party, right? And then guy goes, are you an actor? That Tyler Perry came on to him. And he goes, no. Well, now you are. And then he says, didn't you get suspicious when he bought you a brand new car? I mean...
Oh, my God. So, well, you know what? I'm going to have to, maybe this will upset you because I might disagree with you because, you know, we're looking for some ammo. But in order to stay consistent with my beliefs, I have to say, if he took cars and stuff off him, I have to be skeptical because I've always said this. Bill Cosby, it's controversial, but I've always said it. Bill Cosby, 9 out of 10 of them women, I think he did definitely do some inappropriate stuff, but 9 out of 10 of them were just gold digging. Because one of them, I told you this, I read one of them said she went on 30 dates with him. And she went, I went on a date with him and he drunk my drink and sexually assaulted me. And then, 29 more dates. I was like, what? Like, if I went on a date with, let's say a man, it only works really with me if it's a guy. If I went for a polite drink with a guy and he slipped something in my pint and the next morning I woke up with a bad head and an even more sore ass, I wouldn't go out on a date with him again. I'd be like, next time he called me and said, do you want to go to the pub? I'd go, nope, I'm staying in, you weirdo. Right? But these people go out on them. So if he's took a car off him and he doesn't even barely know it.
I mean, that's really stupid. I completely agree with you. You know, like, why would he? I mean, I understand it, but what I think it is, Matt, is that they really want to get rid of Tyler Perry. I think it was a toss between Tyler Perry or Oprah, and I think he lost the coin toss because I'm sure a lot of people with Oprah is the same thing.
Yeah. So
there's no such thing as a free ride or a virgin ass when you're around Tyler Perry.
Well, and that's all I'm saying. And again, I'm an old-fashioned liberal at heart. Like, I'm not judging the guy. Maybe if the car was nice enough, I'd give Tyler Perry a hand job or some shit. I don't know. But I'm just saying. Like, you can't blame the victim.
Nice, but he said that he knew something was up when he went to bed and Tyler Perry jumped in the bed.
Yeah, I knew something was up. Didn't you know something was up when the weird, creepy, middle-aged black man was buying your cars and shit? Like, you didn't figure it out. There's no such thing as a free lunch, is there?
No, there is.
There's no such thing. If I was with a famous Hollywood guy and they're all degenerates and perverts, and he went, "Oh, new Rolls Royce outside, you can have that," I'd be like, "When do I have to suck your balls? Just tell me. Just tell me when I'm doing it. Come on." You know, and I wouldn't instantly shoot him down. I want to know how much the car was worth first. It's ridiculous.
Okay, I think you go, but I'm gonna send you a thing so we can do a live in my new channel so we can really talk. But
Okay,
thank you
yeah.
guys.
I can do one tomorrow or Friday because I'm off this week. I've took the rest of the week.
Oh, okay, we can do one tomorrow then. I'll launch my channel with you. Oh, I'll launch my first live with you. That'd be so awesome. I have some stuff, I want to do about Irina, that lady from Ukraine. You know, like, can you imagine escaping? She was living in a bomb shelter, and she escaped there to come to the United States, North Carolina, which is, you know, considered a decent, not so violent place, right? And the poor woman, on a ride to work or from work, gets stabbed by a guy. That is a repeat. But I really think that they should start making the judges liable for people that 100%. They let out.
100%. I've been saying for years, at the end of the day, there's a famous quote from some old English liberal, and he said, "Mercy to the guilty is cruelty to the innocent." Yeah. And I would rather just have
such a good one, Matt. What is it? Isn't it? Repeat it. Mercy to the guilty.
Mercy for the guilty is cruelty to the innocent, and it is because they always ask for mercy. They go soft on these people. 14 times he's been arrested. They kept going soft on him, and then he ends this young woman's existence. She's gone forever. You know, what will that do to her mother and father? You've condemned her mother and father and everyone who knew her to a lifetime of misery because you were showing mercy to a career criminal. So it's definitely true.
And the thing is that these career criminals are not sorry. They never apologize. Just like Harry never apologizes for anything. He keeps asking for forgiveness or people to apologize to him. I'm just fed up with all this bullshit.
Yeah.
But anyways, thank you for coming, Matt, and thank you for the people. Please don't forget to buy your raffle ticket and go subscribe to Matt. And I'll send you the link to see if you're free tomorrow. Let me know what time, and we can start my non-PC channel. We can let it rip, Matt, from the beginning. Okay,
amazing. Well, as long as I don't have to be up before the birds, I'll see it tomorrow.
No. I'm in Toronto. So what time is it where you are right now?
9:54 in the morning.
You're 9:54. You're 3 hours behind. So that's great. Yeah, so I can do that around this time. I can send you the link for tomorrow.
Sorted. We'll do it.
Bye, guys. Thank you so much.
See you later. Thanks for having me. Bye-bye.
How cute. Yes, thank you guys very much for coming and watching the channel. Do you think that it's correct for Harry to be meeting with the king? Or do you guys really think that this is the first time Harry has met the king? Please, just start by answering that. How deceitful from the mainstream media, Richard Eden. People, you know, and people like us YouTubers have to do all the work for them. And please don't forget to buy your raffle ticket. It really helps with the shelter. I had to sell 1,000. I've only sold like 34. So if you can do that, the raffle closes in September. I don't know when it closes. It closes in September. You know, like it closes in September 28. So please buy your ticket. I mean, it really does help the school shelter. So have a great day, guys. And thank you once again for joining me. Siri, mi amor, cochita.